The Women's and Girls Fund is an endowment at the Kern Community Foundation that is established primarily for the purpose of social change grant making to affect the lives of women and girls in Kern County.
I'm so thrilled and proud that after 15 years, the Women and Girls Fund has accomplished so much.
In the first year that the organization started, they solicited women from all over the county with the idea, look, this is what we want to do. Is it going to work? Are you willing to participate? And I looked at who was doing it, the women who were involved, and said, I'm going to do that.
So the curriculum that we developed with the generous help from the Women and Girls Fund was an engineering program that helped the girls develop skills where they learned a deeper understanding of how the world works. They learned about the 6 simple machines and how to use those machines to overcome challenges and develop solutions to different problems in their community.
Women's Girls Fund has made an investment in the Boys and Girls Club, and specifically the emerging female leaders at our Boys and Girls Club, by sponsoring a STEM program. The young ladies determined that the name would be the Electric Science Girls. They served about 80 young women from ages 7 through 12, and it was focused on mentoring, STEM activities, robot building, pre-engineering programs, coding, and then also social bonding.
The Wind Wolves program, when we decided to give that grant, that one brought tears to my eyes every time I talked about it.
Girls in the Outdoors originally was for women and girls to come out, so we invited like moms and their daughters.
Through the funding, we were able to start this program and provide the camping equipment, the food, all of the planning and everything that goes on behind the scenes, as well as the transportation.
They were actually going to go and see science, pure, unadulterated science, not math on a chalkboard, but pure, unadulterated science, the science of the earth. And they were going to see that for the first time in their lives. And it's amazing what they had to say about that. Things like, you know, that we have to take care of the earth because it's what gives us life. It's amazing. Yeah, that's a fabulous program. I love that program.
My time at Clinica Teen Success, it was an eye-opener because I felt bad for myself at the time because I was a pregnant teen. And we learned like parenting styles and how to work in relationships like for our future and with our children. I was able to receive a scholarship from Clinica Teen Success. I know I did a lot of hard work, but I feel like behind that I was pushed by this organization to like someone's supporting me, someone believes in me.
13 years ago I was a client at Garden Pathways and I came through the program, and when I first came in I was really lost and broken. I didn't have any resources, any kind of help.
She gave her testimony at the Laredo. I was like, okay, there's somebody I can relate to, somebody that's going to understand what I'm going through, who's going to help me.
She comes in one day and she's like, hey, I need a resume. And I'm like, what happened? She's like, I got a job.
The ROSE program has been around for 25 years. It's under the umbrella of the Bakersfield Women's Business Conference, and we're a one-to-one mentoring program. It'd be extremely hard for us to do the things that we do, the field trips that we take, the women that we get to come and speak with us. Without their funding, there's just so much that the young ladies would never see.
Latina Leaders of Kern County was established to foster leadership and to make an impact in our community, and especially help to bring focus to issues affecting Latinos. The Women and Girls Fund made a grant to the organization, which allowed us to open the opportunity to more Kern County high schools for participation.
I myself was a part of this program when I was in high school. I did it for my junior and senior year, and it's so rewarding to come back and volunteer my time as a leader.
For me, Latino leadership is a organization for Latino women, of Latino women, and by Latino women.
Over the last 10 years, I can tell you that 100% of the seniors in our program are enrolling in secondary education. So knowing that they are making their goals, meeting their goals, and soon to be professionals has made a very positive impact in our community.
The Women's and Girls Fund has provided Garden Pathways opportunities to pilot new projects that explore new approaches to solving unmet needs and challenges that at-risk women face in obtaining and retaining employment and education.
The funds from the Women and Girls Fund to provide books and literature for the FLP program, and also materials towards GED preparation so they can take practice tests, and also materials that go towards the schools.
The purpose of the PAL is to be able to provide children's programs to our local youth in an area that is predominantly associated with gang. Girls Leadership Development Program is to empower girls not only to be able to visualize, but also to goal set and be able to be accountable and responsible for their future. We're able to, through the funds, provide them with the tangibles that come with it, such as college campus tours, going outside of Bakersfield and seeing what else is available to them other than what they see on social media. So we provide them that leadership development in order to empower them to go on to be not just leaders in their household, in their schools, in their community, as well as giving back to their community.
Thank you, Women and Girls Fund, for investing in sustainable social change for women and girls in our community.
I'd like to thank the Women's and Girls Fund for giving so many young Latina women in this community the opportunity to flourish and become young leaders that will go into the world and do great things.
Seeing the girls that are leaving to college who never had those aspirations has been incredible, but more importantly, seeing so many of them come back once they've received their degrees is extremely fruitful. And the Women and Girls Fund had a direct hand in making that a possibility. Seeing them come back and now wanting to mentor and give back to the program that gave to them is very fulfilling and will continue to sow seeds in our community.
Girl Scouts of Central California South would like to thank the Women's and Girls Fund for their generous support. Without them, we would not have been able to make a life-changing impact on these girls.
We are especially grateful to the Women and Girls Fund for providing the resources and the support for a very specific project addressing a very specific population, meaning our young ladies. It's a very unique program in our community. It's a unique investment, and it inspires us to do more for this specific population and leaders that are going to carry us into the future.
I would like to thank the Women and Girls Fund for allowing us to try something new with this camping program that we provided to women and girls in Kern County.
I just want to thank you because I'm going on almost 4 years clean today, and it's all because of your guys' program. And I just want to thank you. I'm gonna cry, but thank you. I really appreciate it. Love you.
To me, this is something that it's just amazing that this group of women have put this together, and hopefully there'll be more people that are excited to get involved because it has done so much good over the 15 years and can do even more as that endowment fund grows.
That it's an endowment, which means the money that people give to the Women's and Girls Fund, it is here forever. We're not spending that money. We're spending the income. So that money is here, and it's here forever. And it will make change in Kern County long after I'm gone, long after some of these little girls that have been helped are gone. Because that's the power of endowment.
And it shows what powerful women can do when coming together to work on something that's a really needed project in our community.